And welcome in, everybody. Glad you're with us. Interleague Baseball on MLB The Show. It's the Milwaukee Brewers taking on the Baltimore Orioles. First pitch coming at you right after the break. About to get started here. Now the starting pitcher in this one, Tyler Wells. Chris, what are you looking for from him?
Well, last year kind of around the league average in terms of ERA, and you know what? That's why you have 5 different spots in the starting rotation. You've got to have people round things out, and not everyone's going to pitch like a number 1 or number 2 every outing or every season. But last year, he gave his team an opportunity and a chance to win every time he took the mound on average. And when you look at that kind of performance, it has a place on every ball club.
Jacksonchourio now in the box, comes up empty with a swing there. Now 1-1.
I got 1 ball, 1 strike.
And the pitch. Gets a piece there. We'll do it again.
Flew open a little bit with that front shoulder, but was able to slow his bat down just enough to make contact with that pitch. Keep the at-bat alive.
At the belt and fires. And that just misses.
It's a good take.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
That one just misses the outside corner. And it's 3-2. The pitch. And there's ball 4.
Leading off tonight for Milwaukee.
And now it's William Contreras, one of the stars in the win yesterday, as he had 3 hits. Up and in, 1-0.
You have to be creative pitching against bad ball hitters. You got to add some velocity, subtract at times. Just avoiding the heart of the plate isn't always going to be enough. Guys like this can hurt you with pitches you wouldn't expect him to swing at.
The 1-0. Strike 1.
1-1.
Here's a 1-1. Swings and blasts one deep to left center. Hayes sprinting after it. Pops over the wall, and that's an automatic double.
Off the bat, I thought they were going to score their first run of the game, and that feels like a tough break. But look at the bright side. Really good contact at the plate, and now they're working with not just 1, but 2 runners in scoring position. So they'd love another base hit right here.
Christian Yelich in the box now. Takes strike 1. And ball 1.
I think ultimately you want to tie him up, get the ball in on the plate so that he can't get the barrel to it and hit it to the outfield.
Righty delivers. And that's downstairs and outside.
It's a big opportunity right here, but I love the way he's slowing the game down. He's shrinking his zone, making sure he gets the pitch that he wants to hit.
Left-hand batter waits. Swing and a pop-up in foul ground. Yelich out on the play. And there's one away. Let's take a look at the Brewers lineup. A really frustrating showing for them in their last game. Lots of traffic on the bases, but they left a ton of runners on base. Couldn't cash in their chances, Chris.
They had plenty of chances. There's nobody to blame it on but themselves offensively. They just did a poor job converting in those situations. You have to figure out what's your plan going to be. Maybe watch some tape from the last game. Make the adjustments. So if you get those opportunities in this one, you've got a much better chance of scoring some runs.
The 0-2. And that one is lifted in the air. Brings it in. Runner tagging from third. In comes the first run of the game. It's 1-0 Brewers.
There you go. Nice little RBI there. It's a great at bat. Got the job done.
The center fielder, number 10,
Sal Fraley up now for the Brewers. 2 hits and 5 at bats yesterday. That one finds the zone. 0-1. Man at second. That's in there. 0-2.
All you got to do is concentrate and execute this next pitch. Get yourself out of the jam, back into the dugout.
Left-hand hitter waits. Fights it off. He'll see another. Right-hander kicks, deals. In the air out to center. Makes the grab on the run. And that'll do it. A run, a hit, and a man left. Bottom half of inning number 1 coming up. It's the Brewers 1 and the Orioles coming up. And we're back. And on the hill, Freddie Peralta. Singy, he's a guy that can rack up a lot of strikeouts.
Well, this guy has the ability to command the game. He's got to limit damage,
Leading
make
off
his pitches, and
Orioles,
avoid that big inning. If he can work around that, he can give a quality start, hand this off to the bullpen later on, and put his team in a position to win a game.
Gunnar Henderson in the box now. No balls and a strike. On the ground, right side. Monasterio gets it to first. 1 up, 1 down. All right, let's take a look at the Orioles lineup now. Of course, a big piece for them is their DH, Anthony Santander.
Well, these days we know teams, they put a game plan together for every hitter in a lineup. But a guy like this, they circle him, make sure he doesn't beat you. So they put in a little extra time and effort on how they're going to approach him. He can be a huge difference maker when he's hot. So it's going to be fun to see how they try to work him right here.
That one a little bit high. Ball 1. Just missed. Home team down a run here in game 1 of this 3-game set. Right through there for a strike. And another ball. Swings through it, and that's a strikeout.
He had him out in front, which isn't easy to do against a hitter like this, known for using the entire field. Just couldn't sit back long enough on that one.
Anthony Santander in the box with 2 gone, and takes a look at a called strike. Right through there for a strike. Gets a piece and stays alive. 2 out, space is empty. And a foul ball, he stays alive. And 1 and 2.
2 strikes.
The wind and the pitch. And that's outside. That
Count is
misses,
full.
and the count's full.
Wow, this guy's really battling up there as if his run is the game-winning run. I love his tenacity.
And it finds its way through for a hit. And that keeps the inning alive.
Just a great at-bat right there. Saw a lot of pitches. Pulled that one right in the direction of the shifted defense, but no one could make a play on it. I mean, that's his approach, and it's probably not changing.
Ryan O'Hearn comes up to hit. Edge of the zone for a strike. 0-1. Santander off of first with 2 away. That one finds the corner. That's strike 2.
Perhaps not quite ready to hit. First 2 pitches by him for a couple of strikes. Now back is against the wall. He's going to have to figure something out and figure it out quickly.
Not even close there. It's a ball and 2 strikes. Wouldn't chase that time. The pitch. And a swing and a miss. Third out, and that ends the frame. No runs, 1 hit, no errors, and a man left. Second inning coming up from Baltimore. It's the Brewers 1 and the Orioles nothing. Back here in Baltimore, and now the first baseman, Rhys Hoskins.
Number 12, Rhys Hoskins.
Hoskins, in his 7th season, 31 years old. He joined the team as a free agent. The pitch. That one finds the corner. Strike 1.
0-1.
Kicks and fires. That one ripped. Way back there. Back. Gone. That's one way to quiet the crowd. That's career homer number 149. And they boost their lead. It's 2-0.
A good hitter gets pitch recognition early. He saw exactly where that was going to be. The challenge, not get over anxious and come out of your swing. He stayed on it and got all of it.
Gary Sanchez at the plate. On its way to the corner. Nobody can get there, and it's a foul ball.
Always exciting to see a leadoff home run in an inning. Kind of gets the offense fired up, and you start to expect a big inning.
Kicks and deals. And it's fouled away. 1 run across in the frame so far here at the top of the second. This one smoked on its way out of here. He sends one out the opposite way. His first homer of the year, and they tack on to their lead. It's 3-0.
A fastball might be the most satisfying pitch to hit a home run, and he did it with a pitch outside the zone. Impressive. Back-to-back homers, always a special feeling at the ballpark, especially if it's your team that does it and those guys get to slap hands at home plate. This is the kind of thing that can really fire up a ball club.
Up now for Milwaukee, Andrew Monasterio. First pitch misses.
Ball 1, no strike.
Swing and a high fly ball down the right field line. Cowser settles under it, and there's one down.
Batting 9, The third baseman, number 3.
The batter now, Joseph Ortiz. And a foul ball. And that one fouled off. The pitch. Puts it in the air out towards left center. And it falls. So now back to the top of the order.
Up next for Milwaukee.
That ball right there landed in what they call the no man's land, meaning it's not really a spot on the field where you can expect anyone to get to it easily. I mean, it's a tough play going back for the shortstop, but also for the outfielders trying to come in. They got to go a long way as well.
Chourio, batting with one down, takes a strike. Ortiz at first, one gone. Just missed.
Umpiring behind the plate for us today, Boog, is Mike Fillmore, and he is a good one. He'll reward pitches on the edges a little bit, but the main thing is he doesn't keep you guessing. Once he establishes that a pitch is a strike, it stays that way.
Swing and a miss. Oh, and he lost the handle on that one. Yeah, Fillmore, kind of, I don't know, you'd say maybe an umpire's umpire, but really consistent, very fair. Swing and a pop-up. Foul territory for the catcher. And there's 2 away.
Now batting, catcher, William Contreras.
Next for the Brewers, William Contreras.
He's hitting for that pop. Came out of the gates really strong.
That's to third. Westberg tosses to first. That ends the frame. The 2 round trippers in this inning. The long ball was working. It's now 3-0. It's Major League Baseball, and it's on the show. Bottom of the inning, and into the box for Baltimore, Cedric Mullins.
The center fielder.
Boog, this guy's just a tremendously talented center fielder. Gold Glove caliber type out there. Offensively, he can do some things, but also has some streakiness as well. I think the key is just trying to find a way for him to be consistent day in and day out. He saves runs in the outfield, so that's going to buy him more time to work things out at the dish. Well, after scoring runs, this is where you're looking for that shutdown inning. Get that hot team back in there to swing the bats.
The wind of the pitch. Swing and a miss. Struck him out.
Well, that high four-seam fastball has become such a staple as a strikeout pitch over the years. And what's so tough as a hitter is that you see it extremely well. The problem is the velocity and spin rate just happens to jump by you. You expand your zone, you don't stay tall on the backside, and you're really not even able to make contact. If you do, many times it's a pop-up.
The Brewers leading by 3, bottom half of inning number 2. Not close with that one, and it's 2-0.
He's been raking in recent games, and a big reason why, getting ahead in counts. He's been able to do that consistently, and you see the results.
Line drive, base hit.
Well, they call that an advantage count for a reason. You're so much more likely to get something you can handle. Anytime you rip a line drive the other way, you feel really good about what you did at the plate. You trusted your hands, you let the ball travel, and you took the barrel straight to it. That's great work right there. And now they've got some speed on first, so we'll see if they try to get him into motion.
To short, could be 2. Adames over to second, and it's a double play to end the inning. No runs, 1 hit, no errors, and no one left. We played 2 full. It's the Brewers 3 and the Orioles nothing. Back now at Oriole Park. On to the third inning. Up now for Milwaukee, Christian Yelich. And the pitch. Ball one, no strikes.
Been a rough start on the mound for this guy. This third inning so important for him to get on track, turn the page, settle in, do all those things you need to do to give your team a little bit of length in this one.
And the pitch. There's a swing and a drive. Banks off the wall. Around first, heading for two. And he's there with a double.
Everything came together for him. Just a really nice job of turning on that pitch and smoking it down the line. And there's no one playing there, so once it drops in fair, you're on your way to extra bases.
So a man aboard. Willie Adames stands in. Drove in a run with a sac fly his first time up. That one's in there, and it's 0-1.
Hitter's got some good opposite field power. What I like about something being hit to the right side into the outfield is that the base runner at second has a very good read and can determine whether or not.
And he deals. Slice down the right side. Man at second. The shortstop takes the ball.
That's a really good job of laying off the 0-2 high fastball. Is going to make that pitcher really have to respect this hitter, even though he's behind in the count.
And a pitch. Misses just off the outside edge. I think that was a strike.
That's one you always want as a pitcher. Down at the knees, and it looked to me like he's barking. That's a strike. Doesn't change the call, but sometimes it helps to let that frustration out a little bit.
And here it comes. Spoils that one, and it remains 2-2. And the right-hander deals. Fouls that off to the left, and will do it again.
His eyes got big. He saw that changeup way out in front. Better to pull it than to get jammed on something off speed like that.
Swing and a miss. Struck him out. He didn't make it easy for him on the mound, but they still get the strikeout. So digging in, Sal Frelick. 0 for 1 with a fly out to center. Pickoff move to second. Yelich dives back in. Wouldn't chase that time.
Ball one, no strike.
That one off the mark. Now 2-0.
2 balls, no strike.
Here comes a pitch. That one's in there. 2 balls, 2 strikes. One out and a runner at second. We're here in the top half of inning number 3. Hits on it and misses. That's a strikeout. He swung over top of the curveball. So back-to-back strikeouts now, and they still haven't managed to do anything with the leadoff double.
Yeah, Boog, and you just don't want to get careless here. You've done a really good job to get 2 outs after that leadoff double, as you mentioned, and just got to execute your pitches, and it's a non-issue.
And the batter now is Rhys Hoskins. That one fouled off. Well, Chris, through the early stages, he hasn't been very efficient in terms of the pitch count. He's going to need to get some quick outs if he's going to get deeper into this game. 2 outs. Swinging a foul back. That's out of play. It is interesting, though, when you consider the way the game is run now. Doesn't even matter that much if your starter doesn't go that deep, because teams are really aggressively building their bullpens. And there's a ball.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Runner at second, 2 down. Here in game 1 of this 3-game set. Just missed.
He's been trying to tease the zone with that slider, but these hitters have showed patience, not going outside the strike zone.
On the ground, and it goes just foul. Man on second, 2 down. Fouls it back with 2 strikes. Lace down the line, could be extra bases, and that rolls into the corner. Throws to second, and he's in there. A run comes in on the play.
Man, he just absolutely turned on that one, ripped it down the line. Nice job of staying in his mechanics.
Man in scoring position with 2 away. There's Gary Sanchez. He's already homered in this game. Foul ball there. The 0-1. Popped up to the left into foul ground. Catcher tosses the mask, settles under it. He's got it, and that'll end the inning. Brewers pick up a run on this RBI double. It's now a 4-0 ball game. You're dialed into the show. And welcome back to the ballpark as we go to the last of the 3rd. And into the box for Baltimore, Jackson-Holiday. The wind of the pitch. That's in for a strike.
He's got a rare skill set out there on the mound. Even when he's low on energy, his stuff still has bite to it. You just don't see it flattening out just because he's tired. He's still delivering good action.
And another ball. That one fouled off. 2-2. And the pitch. Cuts and misses. It's a strikeout. Here is James McCann.
Kind of a throwback. No batting gloves.
There's the strike at the knees. The Brewers leading by 4 here in the last half of the 3rd. Just missed. One down, base is empty. Fouls it off, still 1-2. And the righty deals. Knocks that one away, and we'll do it again. The wind, the kick, and the 1-2. Battling here as he fouls it away. The pitch.
Nope.
And that's outside.
Still just the 2nd batter of the inning, and on the mound he's already thrown 13 pitches. They got him working hard out there.
The pitch. Struck him out. Really fooled him with the breaking ball there.
Well, that's the money maker right there. 2 strikes, slider down and away from a same side thrower as the hitter. I mean, that's just tough. You're looking to protect with 2 strikes, and very difficult to lay off.
Henderson takes low, second trip to the plate in this one. And a strike. Foul back our way, and that's out of play.
Very dominant with that fastball inside. Hitter's going to be conscious of that. Now you have the outer half of the plate to work with out there on the mound.
Swing and a ball lifted left field. Makes the grab, and that's the inning. And we're back. Now it's the second baseman, Andrew Monasterio. Chris, you played here in 2002. What are the memories that stand out as to being a member of the Baltimore Orioles?
For me, it was just pulling into the parking lot and having those that were there with an encouraging smile or a pat on the back, regardless of how things were going. It made it a lot easier to come to the ballpark, whether you were doing well or you were struggling. And then the way that they treated your family. I mean, this is a great place to play, and I'd say it's got to be one of the top places in all of baseball.
Righty delivers. Hit connect on the curveball, struck him out.
No, that pitch wasn't even close to being a strike, and that just goes to show you how defensive hitters can become when they're up against an 0-2 count. You're just hoping for a mistake somewhere near the zone that you can get the bat to, but right there he was clearly anxious. He was swinging when the ball left the hand.
Popped up. Henderson sizes this one up, makes the grab, 2 down. And you had a cameo in the movie Moneyball as an Orioles player in a highlight clip.
Jacksonchourio.
Next for Milwaukee, Jacksonchourio. He's 0 for 1. And a good eye there.
This is important. If he can go 1, 2, 3 here, will be a very positive sign for him and for his team.
And a foul ball.
Well, he missed a hittable off-speed pitch right there. Not sure exactly with the timing. Sometimes you get a backup breaking ball. You're expecting it to make its move at the end. It never does, and you're tied up.
And that one hit to first. He takes it himself to the bag, and that'll do it. Brewers go down quietly, but they're in front 4-0. Ready to go.
Leading
bottom
off
4. And now
Orioles,
Colton
the
Cowser.
right fielder, Colton Cowser.
The wind and the pitch. That misses. Ball 1. Hard hit right side. Fires over to first. And a quick out, number 1.
Fastball groove right down the middle. Usually a lot of damage done with that pitch. A hard grounder, but he wanted to get that ball in the air, maybe drive it into the gap.
Anthony Santander at the plate. And he's already singled in this game. That's in there. Base is empty, 1 away. We're here in the bottom of the 4th. And that skips in the dirt. Wouldn't chase that time. That clips the zone. It's 2-2. Spoils the 2-strike pitch, and he'll see another. And that one hammered. That ball's carried. And it bangs off the out-of-town scoreboard. Round second, digging for third. The relay, and he's out.
The triple is arguably the most exciting play in baseball, and the guys worked so hard to get around first, to get around second, to get thrown out at third. Man, you just feel bad for him. On top of that, he was already in scoring position, so you think about how it kind of hurts the team as well.
And that one pulled foul. Two down, nobody on. In the air, left field. Yelich makes the catch, and the inning is over. No runs, one hit, no errors, and no one left. We're headed to the fifth. It's the Brewers 4 and the Orioles nothing. Back here in Baltimore, top five, John Sciambi with Chris Singleton. And leading it off, William Contreras. Wells back to work. That's a strike across the top of the zone. Contreras, a former All-Star, 26 years old, and he's been on a good run at the plate, hitting over .325 in his last 10 games. Mullins pulls it in on the run.
Up next from Milwaukee, the left fielder, Christian.
Now it's Christian Yelich, 1 for 2. In there at the knees. That's strike one.
0-1's the count.
One out, base is empty. And he hits a ground ball right side. Over to first.
He's out.
Yelich out on the play.
Now batting, the shortstop, Willie Adames.
2 outs, base is empty. Willie Adames getting ready to hit. And the first pitch misses for ball 1.
He really committed to that fastball up at the top of the zone. He knows that if he makes a mistake in the zone, it gets hit hard by a power guy like this.
This one swung on and hit well. Way back there. Grabs it right up against the wall.
Oh, man, amazing catch to end the inning. As a former outfielder, I'm feeling proud right now. Saw the wall, didn't get afraid, held on to the ball.
Ready to go for the last half of the inning. And now the center fielder, Cedric Mullins.
Cedric Mullins.
The wide to kick the pitch. And that one a little bit high.
You know, these Orioles just aren't putting great swings on the baseball in this one. Just one extra base hit for them. So they haven't exactly been hitting the ball gap to gap or out of the park. That makes it really difficult to generate runs.
Left-hand hitter waits. Edge of the zone for a strike. 1 and 2. The pitch. Foul ball, still a 1 and 2 count. This one in the air. Ortiz under it. Hauls it in for the out.
Now batting, third baseman, Jordan Westburg.
And next for the Orioles, Jordan Westburg. 1 for 1 with a single so far. And the first pitch misses for ball 1. That one is upstairs. One down, base is empty. Foul ball. Righty to the plate. That one finds the zone. And now 2 and 2. Stays alive. The Brewers leading by 4. Last half of inning number 5. And another ball. Bounce to the left side. And it gets by him.
Well, that was one of those high percentage advantage counts where batting averages are just so much higher. Just one of those seeing high base hits through the infield. He just kind of rolled over on it a little bit, but sometimes those can find a hole and get you a knock.
And now it's Austin Hayes. Check on the runner. Westberg back on a dive. Ripped on a line. And there's a hit. They get it in quickly. So first and second, now 1 out.
Back-to-back singles. You'll often hear the phrase short to it, long through it. And that's a great example of it right there. Got the barrel in the hitting zone early, squared it up with the well-timed swing, and came away with a beautiful line drive into center field. Could be a chance here for them to start clawing back into this ballgame.
Now a chance for Jackson Holiday. Runners at first and second with 1 gone. That's in there, and that's strike 2.
There, he can move the ball around, add and subtract, get some weak contact at times. So you don't worry as much about him in this situation. Very capable of getting a ground ball and get out of this little jam.
So first and second with 2 outs. James McCann, the next to hit for the Orioles. 0 for 1. He struck out swinging last time. Swing and a line drive, base hit out of the center field. Now a long throw home. Not in time. He's safe. And a run comes in to score.
Right there, does a great job of staying in the big part of the field. Man, there are a lot of hits there.
We'll be back in a minute with a new arm on the mound. So the Brewers bring on a new pitcher from the pen, Jacob Junis.
Still a lot of game left, and this game could go either way. So this is a big opportunity for him to get some important outs and try to help carry this lead into the later innings.
Gunnar Henderson digs in now. Slider misses outside.
Not the easiest thing when you're talking about a guy that's, perhaps is going to be in the rotation. Maybe a long relief guy, to not start an inning, to come into an inning with pressure on it and try to get yourself comfortable.
2 on, 2 outs. That one close, ruled a ball. And that's ball 2.
No strike.
And he swings and lifts one to deep center field. That one back there. Hauls it in on the warning track. Well, they pick up 1 run on the RBI single. It's now 4-1. We're back, and they make a change to start the 6th. The new pitcher, Keegan Aiken. This is his 3rd time out this year. Here's the center fielder, Sal Frelick.
The center fielder.
Taken high in the draft, he's had that top prospect label over him since he put on a professional uniform. But at some point, that starts to go away, and you've got to produce at the big league level.
That one catches the zone. It's 0-1. Kicks and fires. And there's a foul ball. The 0-2. A little bit low.
Tough to take a 2-strike changeup that just missed. I think it froze him.
And now the lefty lifted in the air out to left. He's there. He's got it. One down.
Up next for Milwaukee, the first baseman.
And it's Rhys Hoskins up to the dish. He launched a solo shot back in the second inning of this one.
Yeah, that was big for these guys early on. Definitely helped them get off onto the right foot.
And a swing and a miss.
That looked like a case of
0-1.
deciding to swing no matter what. That pitch was way up. Nice job of the pitcher knowing that this hitter's looking for something up that he can drive, but he just expanded the zone to his advantage.
Double-barreled action in the bullpen. Dylan Tate getting loose out there. Webb warming up as well. Base is empty, one away, and we're in the top half of the sixth. One down, base is empty. And that one in the air center field. Stretches out and hauls it in.
That's a really nice play, ranging back into the outfield for that catch. We all know those can be a little tricky, especially if the wind's swirling around out there.
2 outs, base is empty. So here's the Brewers DH, Gary Sanchez. And that's in there at the knees for a strike. Two down, nobody on. Here in game one of this 3-game set. And down on strikes he goes. And good work there as he gets a 1-2-3. Nothing doing for the offense that time. 2-3-4 due up in the home half of the sixth. It's the Brewers 4 and the Orioles 1. Back now at Oriole Park. Now the number 2 hitter, Colton Cowser. The wind of the pitch. Just missed.
That's a really good take right there. Slider down and in. Very difficult to get on the same plane and do anything with.
A swing and a miss, and that's strike one.
1-1.
Action in the pen down there. Bobby Milner, the left-hander, up and throwing. Figueroa getting cranked up as well. Now a drag bunt, third base side. Fires over to Hoskins. Leadoff man retired in the sixth.
Well, I'm pretty sure he took a look around the infield to see where they were playing before laying that one down. And everyone is playing back. You assume that's going to be a pretty easy knock, but he just couldn't put it down in the right spot to allow him to beat that out. Maybe the right idea, but he just couldn't pull it off.
Santander in the box again. Takes a strike. The pitch. This one in the air center field. 2 down.
Now batting, first baseman.
And the batter now, Ryan O'Hearn.
O'Hearn.
And that's in there at the knees.
This guy's pounding the zone. Hitters don't have time to think in between pitches.
That's hard hit on the line. And it one-hops the wall. The throw in. And he'll make it to second base with 2 gone.
That's a good sound coming off the bat, man. And as he connected out front and ripped it into the outfield, that's one of those swings where you just don't even feel the ball hit the barrel. That's a pure stroke.
Cedric Mullins, the next to hit for the Orioles. Left field. Yelich should have it. And that's the inning. One left for the Orioles. And this is still a 4-1 ball game. And welcome back to the ballpark. New inning getting started. Here's the second baseman, Andrew Monasterio. And a pitch. On the outside corner, and that is strike one. That's to third. Westberg tosses to first, and they get the leadoff hitter in the seventh.
Now batting, the third baseman, Joseph.
Next for the Brewers, Joseph Ortiz. And there's a strike. Next offering is in the dirt. Popped up, foul territory behind the plate. McCann makes the catch for the out. 2 up, 2 down.
Good hard fastball up in the zone right there. They look really good coming in, but so hard to get on top of as a hitter.
Back to the top of the Milwaukee order. Now it's the right fielder, Jacksonchourio. And takes low for ball one.
Clearly he was geared up for the fastball right there. Maybe got a little jumpy and excited out of the hand, but he certainly didn't miss a stitch.
On the ground, Holiday. The throw to first, and it's a 1-2-3 inning. 3 up, 3 down for him there. Midway in inning number 7, and it's time to stretch. It's the Brewers 4 and the Orioles 1. And we're back. Bottom of the 7th and into the box for Baltimore, Jordan Westberg. With the right-hander back to work. And he drops it down the third baseline. Not in time. He legs it out.
He was racing down the line and probably didn't assume he was going to be safe until his foot hit the bag and looked up for the umpire. Nice bunt and great hustle to get himself a knock.
So up next, Austin Hayes. Swing and a miss. Chased it out of the zone.
Now, this guy's definitely looking for a big swing of the bat right here. Try to close that gap. But, you know, at the very least, if you could find a way to manufacture that run from first, it feels like it's really important to getting back into this ball game.
Ground ball right side. And it finds its way through for a hit. Throw back in quickly. First and second now with nobody out.
A couple of hits in a row for him here. Not much to this one other than just a willingness to go the other way and put the ball in play. That's a team to bat right there. Nice job of staying back and letting the ball get deep. And maybe they've got something going here, trying to get back into this one.
And now Jackson Holiday.
Struck out on just 3 pitches last time.
There's a strike. Line drive, caught. Throw behind the runner. They've got him doubled off.
The batter, the catcher, James
James McCann in now. A guy who's turned himself into a good framer. He was originally drafted by the Tigers, second-round pick in 11. That one ripped right center field. And it's a one-hopper off the wall. Should be extra bases. In to score from first. It's 4-2.
Well, clearly he was ready to hit right there. When you connect and it jumps off your bat like that, you're thinking double at the very least. Put a great swing on it, and man, he wasn't fooled at all.
Milner gets the call from the pen.
These are the spots relievers really make a name for themselves. Late and close. There's not much margin for error, but at the same time, there's a reason they're put in these situations.
Now it's going to be Gunnar Henderson on the ground to the left. And foul ball. With the tying run at the plate, here the bottom of the seventh. Bounce to the right side. Hoskins steps on the bag. They limit the damage here. But a run will score in the inning on this RBI double. It's now 4-2. You're watching Major League Baseball on the show. Welcome back, and a new arm on the mound to start the eighth. Dylan Tate.
Just trying to keep this one close here, and this is where a bullpen can give their players a chance to fight back into the game.
And now the catcher comes up to him. William Contreras. 1 for 3.
Well, I got a chance to meet William during spring training as he was coming up trying to get to the big leagues, and this kid's got some ridiculous pop. Watched him on the backfields taking batting practice. All of his coaches would just kind of roll their eyes and say, this kid's going to be great, without actually saying the words. Then later that season, I got a chance to chat with Wilson, big brother, and ask him about little brother, and he smiled as well. Said, yeah, he's good, and gave me that look that I think he might be better than me eventually.
Yelich in the box with one away as he takes ball one. Activity in the bullpen for Baltimore. Cionel Perez getting ready to go. Tate in his 5th season, 29 years old, a former first-round pick back in 2015. And another ball. Base is empty, one away, and we're at the top of the 8th. Next pitch in for a strike, and it's 2-1.
In today's game, not that many fastball counts, but hitters still in the back of their minds, they're looking for one. 2-0 changeup call right there. Excellent pitch selection to go with.
One down, base is empty. Good job to fight that one off. Well struck, right field. And it hits the fence. Around first and hustling for second. In safely. It's a double and his second hit.
Seems like he got exactly what he was looking for right there. Solid swing from start to end. On time with everything. Really good balance. Nice extension. And he met it out front for the line drive knock.
Man at second with one away. And next will be the cleanup hitter, Willie Adames.
And Boog, I'd say he's due.
There's a strike. One out and a runner at second. Next offering misses, and a count 1-2. The shortstop takes the ball. Pickoff moved to second. Yelich dives back in. Man at second. Runs it up to 96 to record the punch out.
Well, you got to be ready to swing the bat with a runner in scoring position and 2 strikes. Just put the ball in place somewhere, and you got a chance. Very frustrating for him, I'm sure. See if the next guy can pick him up.
And now the center fielder, Sal Fralin. 0 for 3 with 2 flyouts and a strikeout. That one missed. Runner at second, 2 down. Line drive, and that's down. A base hit. Fires it to the plate, but it's offline.
Puts a run on the board and picks up an RBI. Good job getting the foot down so he could catch it out front and pull it. Turned on it nicely for the knock.
2 outs, runner at first. And here's the first baseman, Rhys Hoskins. He's already homered here in this one. Got it started a little too early. Strike 1.
Wow, no fair right there. I mean, that slider didn't move till the very last moment. Incredibly difficult to pick that up. Just kind of have to tip your cap on that pitch.
Two outs. That one the other way. Makes the catch, inning over. But the RBI single pushes across a run. It's now 5-2. Back here in Baltimore. And now the right fielder, Colton Cowser.
The right fielder.
The Orioles in striking distance, but have some work to do.
Boog, it starts with the leadoff man. Need a good at-bat out of him right here.
As the lefty gets to work. And ball 1 to the right fielder.
Well, it's critical right here that they bear down and turn in some quality at-bats. Try to chip away at that lead, because if it gets to the 9th, that closer's coming in.
The lefty to 1-0. And a big swing and a miss.
Good late sink on that fastball. Out of the hand looks so good, and then by the time it gets in the hitting zone, hard to get the barrel to it.
He goes down looking. Anthony Santander now at the plate.
Anthony Santander.
First pitch just misses. The Brewers leading by 3 near the bottom half of the 8th inning. And that's off the inside edge. And it's 2-1. To third. Fires over to Hoskins. 2 up, 2 down.
Now batting, the first baseman, Ryan.
Here comes a new arm for the Brewers, Abner Uribe.
And he comes on here for the first time this season, and I'm sure there's some nerves involved in that, so we'll see how he settles in.
And here is Ryan O'Hearn.
Got to keep things airtight defensively right here, on your toes, ready to make a play. If you can get this to the 9th with a 3-run lead, it should be a W.
And immediately pumps in a strike to the left-handed hitter. Right-hander kicks, deals.
One ball,
one
strike.
there. Two down, nobody on. Fought off foul. The 1-2. This to center field. Frelick after it. And that is that. We're back. It's the top of the ninth. And there's a new pitcher on the mound. Jacob Webb.
Pretty tight game, so they're looking for quality pitches out of him right here. Got to do his best to keep the score right where it is.
And here comes the power hitting catcher, Gary Sanchez. As he turns on the rubber, and with that good live arm delivers. That misses, and it's a ball and a strike. Kicks and deals. Fights it off. He'll see another. The pitch.
Ball. Damn.
Recognize that changeup right out of the hand. Just spit on it.
Foul ball. Another 2-2 upcoming. And the pitch. Good eye right there.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
Hacks and misses. It's a strikeout.
Well, it was a pretty good pitch. Top of the strike zone. We're seeing more fastballs in that location. Hitters, especially with 2 strikes, have to be ready to pull the trigger.
That one almost got him.
Straighten him up a little bit.
And a foul ball. One down, base is empty. And another ball.
Well, he's so great about hitting the ball the other way. He gets those arms extended. So right there, just trying to straighten him up a little bit so he doesn't have as much outside plate coverage.
That's a hit.
Up next for Milwaukee. The third
Man at first with one gone. Up now for Milwaukee, Joseph Ortiz. Pitch misses, and that's ball 1. In the air, right field. Cowser makes the catch.
Now batting, right fielder, Jacksonchourio.
Here's the leadoff man for the Brewers, Jacksonchourio. Oh, he doesn't get the call, and it's 1-0.
Well, I think he's trying to get a feel for where that one missed. I mean, it could have gone either way, but he looked a little shocked for a second there.
Two outs. He swings and fouls one off. Right-handed reliever. So a foul ball makes it 1-2. And he deals. This one lifted in the air, left field. Brings it in for the third out. So one hit is all they get. 5, 6, and 7 will lead things off in the bottom of the ninth. It's the Brewers 5 and the Orioles 2. All set for the bottom of the ninth. Leading off, Cedric Mullins. Here comes a pitch. That's off the mark, and that is ball one. He's a bullpen arm that keeps the ball in the ballpark, but obviously out of the bullpen, you're looking to limit home runs.
Yeah, and that's why he's such a high leverage arm. Just doesn't matter for him. He looks at attacking the zone and attacking hitters regardless of the situation.
Ball to strike. The pitch. Warning track. Ball. And you can catch it all, baseball man. A gigantic blast. It's 5-3. That one just sounded different.
And it might have been the loudest moment yet. Man, my ears are ringing. I can feel that swing from the booth. Really great job of anticipation there. He knows he throws the sinker. That one down in the zone. You're trying to beat it to the spot it's getting to. Well, he won.
A new pitcher in the game, Joel Payamps.
Well, the best relievers love the opportunity to come in and protect a tight lead late in the ball game. Some of them are just wired different, so we'll see what he's got here.
Here's the third baseman, Jordan Westburg. And a foul ball. And here it comes. Swing and a miss. And the count is 0-2.
Well, you got the hitter already chasing that nasty slider. If you're on the mound, you just want to expand the zone right now. Get a swing and miss and get through this at bat.
And a pitch. Gets a piece and stays alive. And the right-hander deals. And that's a little bit high. 1-2 to count.
And that's awfully close. I don't know how you take that. He's seeing the ball out of the pitcher's hand really well right now.
That misses the zone, and it's 2-2. And a pitch. Out towards right center. That's well struck. Could be extra bases. Makes the turn and heads for second. And he greets the new arm from the bullpen with a double.
Clearly seeing the ball very well in this one. I love the approach he had right there with that pitch. Not trying to do too much, but still looking to drive it. And that's exactly what he's able to do into the opposite field gap for the double.
Now the left fielder, Austin Hayes. Corner infielders guarding the lines, trying to prevent extra bases. Right through there for a strike.
As a pitcher, you know the runner on second is ready to push things with his speed. A base hit's probably going to be a big run, so you really have to execute on the mound.
The tying run at the plate. And fouled off. Next one is off the plate. Now 1-2. And that's in the dirt. And a swing and a miss. And now one away.
The batter, number
He's
7.
2 outs away. So next to hit for Baltimore, Jackson-Holiday. Wouldn't chase that time.
Well, plate umpires trying to tighten things up a little bit.
And that one fouled off. Next offering is in for a strike. One run across in the frame so far here in the last half of inning number 9. Next pitch is downstairs.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
Tying run at the plate.
3 and 2.
In the dirt, but kept close. And the runner stays where he is. Payoff pitch. In the air, right field. No trouble here. Puts it away for the out. And there's 2 away.
Maybe caught that one off the end just a little bit. Couldn't quite barrel it up enough to really drive it.
Elvis Peguero into the game.
Coming on for the save here, and something he couldn't get done in his last appearance. So let's see if he can bounce back and lock this thing up.
So it's their last chance in this one. James McCann, the next to hit for the Orioles.
RBI knock for him last time. Now a chance to drive in another run. Well, you got the number 9-hole hitter right here, looking to do whatever he can to get on base, turn this lineup over so the best hitters in this lineup have a chance to tie up the ball game or maybe even walk it off.
And that drops in for a strike. At the belt and fires. McCann fouls one off. 2-run game with 2 away here in the bottom of the 9th. Swing and a miss struck him out, and that is the ball game.
After 4 wins in a row, you start to think a little bit that you're on a roll, and that's the momentum that just takes on a life of its own. Players start hitting up and down the lineup. You never know who's going to come up with the big hit, who's going to come out of the bullpen and get the big outs, but it's a good feeling, and you want to extend it.
A 5-3 final score in this one. For Chris Singleton and our entire crew here at MLB The Show, thanks for stopping by.